it now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wall's shot is off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Morant bats for two. A rare miss for him.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And that one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
The three from Morant. Another three for Kansas City.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Wall. That one off the back iron and out. Here's House. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Thunder. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. It's much easier to see exactly what's going on. Especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And then Morant slams it in.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Wall passes to Blunt, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's House. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Clearly a foul.
For Kansas City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
And so House nails both of them. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Kansas City ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out Kansas City. Kenny, give us your take.
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. I mean, the guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contact, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested, but from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to...
Make some noise for your Kansas
And
City.
after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kenrich
Green is up there with the bodyguard. Then there's John Morant. And it's Thunder, and it's the prodigy in a two-guard. And for the Thunder,
Oklahoma City.
Holmgren is out there with Williams.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Then it's Josh Giddey.
Personal
Then
foul.
there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Slaughter in at the small forward. For Kansas City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. He kicks to House. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Slaughter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Kansas City. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Grant finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Inside. Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here is House. 37 points for him. Count the basket.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Slaughter. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Morant, and he lays that one in. Morant's got 40 points.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Took him no time at all on that one.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here is House, and he's got 41. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Butler comes in for Josh Giddey. For Kansas City, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 43 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And Kansas City pushing it up now. Morant with the ball, and they recover it. Green kicks to House. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. House has got 46 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Kansas City. Outside Butler. Will it go? The Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Kansas City. Passes it to Slaughter. Takes a three. The Thunder with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Mann's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And that one's good. House.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball passes to Mann. Now Holmgren. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Holmgren's got 8.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From deep, Wall. Rebound by Thunder.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Wall
2 minutes.
from outside the arc. Rebounded by Kansas City. There's 150. Four left here in the third quarter. The three from Morant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 49 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose. And Kansas City pushing it up now. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Wall. They get it back.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The pass to Mann. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this offense is in a perfect